The federal election campaign imminent. There's been a stuff-up by the Prime Minister's department. Our political editor Andrew Clennell is here. And Andrew, the stuff-up sort of says it all right now, doesn't it?
There is the smell of an election in the air, and don't we love it here on Sky News, Kieran? The Prime Minister's going to Yarralumla tomorrow, and his own department has all but confirmed it with this tweet. It was up for 4 minutes. Tom Connell actually was the first in our newsroom to see it. And the opposition, well, there were plenty of people from there sending it to me in very short time afterwards. They're saying we're going into caretaker mode. Well, that would have been news to Peter Dutton. He's still got to do question time and a budget reply speech. Talk about trigger happy at the Department of Prime Minister and Cabinet. This was mentioned in budget estimates where Michaelia Cash asked, are we in caretaker mode yet? I just wanted to check because we shouldn't be sitting here. And even Penny Wong, the Foreign Minister, laughed, apparently. I haven't seen this footage. This is the first time. Let's have a listen and look.
Approximately 9 minutes ago, the department published a tweet advising that the government is now operating in accordance with caretaker conventions.
It's going to be interesting to see who fesses up on this.
But are you able to confirm that?
It went live before they were...
I wasn't aware of it until you...
No, I'm just saying it was tweeted and deleted.
No, well, I wasn't aware of it till you indicated.
Are we in caretaker right now?
Senator, no, we're not in caretaker.
In all languages, exactly. Exactly. The bad news is the Prime Minister didn't get to call the election, PM&C did.
Senator,
I don't know who's running the country. Good God.
Senator, my colleagues are trying to work out why this occurred, so I will just say that obviously this is an error. And we apologise for that.
Well, we all know what's happening here. The PM's going tomorrow after this budget reply speech, crowd it out and get going with what he thinks is a bit of a momentum for the government, and PM&C have given the game away.
And I mean, as you said, it's happened to the best of us. You send an email or a text or a tweet and delete.
Yeah, that's pretty big though.
That is pretty...
That's like us publishing the scoop before we put it on air, you know, like it's on Twitter. Yeah, no, that's massive. Yeah. I feel for the public servant. You have my sympathies.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, because you could just imagine. And it's the one thing the Prime Minister still gets to surprise everyone with, but the surprise is, well, not really there this time, is it?
It's the worst kept secret around here. But the thing with Anthony Albanese is he has changed his mind on the date a few times, so there was always that. But there's a real momentum building around it now, and not much of a surprise for the opposition either. They're ready to go tomorrow, as I understand.
And a bit of momentum the government believes, and within Labor's machine as well, that they've got a, you know, as the Prime Minister puts it, kicking with the wind in the final quarter. That's how he likes to describe it.
Yes, he does. And I was wondering why he uses an AFL analogy, and I found out rather than NRL, given he's a Rabbitohs fan. And the point's been made to me by someone very senior in the government that the wind doesn't play a factor in NRL. That's why he retreats to AFL on this one. But he believes he's coming home with a wet sail. The government can't believe that the coalition's not going with income tax cuts after so many elections they have. And they think they can hit majority of the government. I mean, look, it's a long shot. It's much more likely that they'd be returned in minority, and the bookies have brought them into that sort of contest. It's now even Stevens, and I still think we're looking at a hung parliament. But every day of this campaign from tomorrow matters. You know, even the setting the scene, the Prime Minister will no doubt give a press conference in the courtyard. That will set the scene for what his campaign's about. Peter Dutton, he'll probably be in Brisbane. You'd expect he'd have gone home, perhaps, or he could be here. He'll give his first press conference, his first spiel. And, you know, it's an exciting time for us political watchers and people at home to get to make that decision on the future of the country and in such a tight race.
It is going to be really a lot of fun to cover. It's 5 and a bit weeks and then our election night as well, Andrew. Look forward to being there with you